Hey, welcome back to the Big Rant Show. As always, thank you for joining me. If you could, hit that subscribe button down below and let's get right to it. Censorship. That's literally what YouTube is doing with Steven Crowder. Is they're demonetizing his videos to try and silence his channel. Now, if you watch this channel, you know pretty well that I'm diametrically opposed to everything that is Steven Crowder. And I understand Steven Crowder makes some crass statements about gay people and gay rights all the time, and I get that. But just because I don't like what somebody says doesn't mean they should be removed from the platform or that they should have their channel censored or demonetized. Now, many people are going to say, well, they're letting him speak. They just took away his ads. That's right. And that's how people make money on this platform. People get mad all the time. People having ads on their videos. Well, the reason people have ads on their videos is to make sure that they're able to support themselves. That's the point. At least it was the point here on YouTube. What I don't understand, though, is censorship. Why are you trying to silence Steven Crowder? Now, I don't want to get into the whole Voxpocalypse thing and some of the different media that are trying to attack Steven Crowder, as well as the whole YouTube platform in general, trying to dissuade advertisers from coming to the platform. That's an entirely another video that I will cover another day. But I don't care what these other people are doing. What I care about is what YouTube is doing to its creators. Steven Crowder brings over 3 million, almost 4 million subscribers on his Steven Crowder channel. So obviously he's got a lot of people that like to watch his content. And I don't agree with his content. In fact, I despise most of it. But I will stand with him for his right to say what he wants to say. All in all, that's what they're doing, though. They're trying to silence his voice simply because it doesn't match what the rest of society or a lot of society wants. I don't have to agree with what he has to say to agree with his right to say it. Now, I understand YouTube is a private business, or public business, really, publicly traded, and they can do whatever they want, though. They're a business, right? And I get that. My stance has changed a lot since Alex Jones was kicked off this platform. At the time, I understood what they did. I understand why they did it. I thought the main reason YouTube was doing that with Alex Jones was because he was a threat, to the safety of people here in the public, out in public. The threats that were being made against Sandy Hook people and things like that. But you know what? I realized that slippery slope it's gone a step too far. I didn't realize when they got over something like that they would go after everybody else. My channel here doesn't make any money hardly. A few dollars a month. And that's okay. But people like Steven Crowder, and other people on this platform, their livelihoods are tied to their channel's monetization. And I believe everybody in this country has the right to free speech. I will not support the demonetization and the removal efforts of Steven Crowder. I will no longer support banning people from the platform for simply saying things that you don't agree with. That is one thing I've never supported, and I don't ever plan to. I had my issues with Alex Jones. I had my issues with the fact that he lied all the time. And I had an issue with what he did to Sandy Hook parents. But I don't think he should have been removed from the platform. Like I said at the time, Something else should have been done. Maybe a temporary suspension, something like that. Or a temporary suspension of monetization even would have been reasonable. But right now, Steven Crowder needs your help. Let YouTube know that you don't stand for censorship. Whether or not you agree with Crowder's positions or not, you need to stand with his right to say what he wants to say. You should stand with his rights, guaranteed by our Constitution. Now, I understand people are going to say, well, the Constitution only covers the government, not private business. And maybe that's true. That may be true. But I also believe there's a concerted effort happening here on YouTube to ban conservative voices, whether or not I agree with them or not. And the fact is, channels need their monetization to continue. How else do you think they can make more content, YouTube? I mean, what next? You're going to find a video of mine where I said something that somebody on the far left doesn't support? And so you're going to demonetize my channel? Delete my channel? Remember, folks, that could happen. Because that's what's going on. You have the extremes trying to dictate what the rest of us do. This is absolutely repulsive. It's anti-American. And it's not the YouTube that I remember. It's not the YouTube I signed up for back in 2010. And it's not the YouTube that where I started the big rant show back in 2015. So stand with Steven Crowder. You know what? As much as I wouldn't normally suggest it, go subscribe to Steven Crowder. If you're looking for a video of somebody that brings a different voice, or if you're a person that happens to be conservative and you're coming across this video, go hit that subscribe button on Steven Crowder. Show him some support. Let YouTube know. On YouTube, go on Twitter, tweet you at Team YouTube at Team YouTube, and let them know you do not support the demonetization of Steven Crowder, that you do not support the censorship going on here on the platform. Steven Crowder, I know you probably won't watch this video. This is a liberal channel, and it's very small. You're probably not likely to see it. But Steven Crowder, I want you to know you have my support. And you will continue to have my support. I may not agree with you on policy. I may not agree with your stances on different things. But I'll always stand with your right of free speech. This has been The Big Rant Show. I'll see you down the road.